Hello, today I'm going to show you how to create this background. Let's open a new document. Set the stroke to none and bring the fill to the top. Let's zoom out. First we'll create this rectangle. Press the letter M for the rectangle tool or select it from the toolbar panel and draw a rectangle the size of your artboard. Next, open the gradient panel and select the white and black gradient. Let's open the swatches panel. Now click on the black color stub and change it to pink. Click on the white color stub and change it to purple. Now set the type to radial. Reverse the gradient. Press the letter G to show the gradient annotator on the screen and adjust the gradient. If you wish, rename this layer to background. Let's create a new layer and lock the background layer. Next, we'll create this blend. First, swap the fill and the stroke. Bring the stroke to the front and change its color to white. Next, switch to the pen tool and draw a straight horizontal line. Let's increase its weight to about 20 points. Now we will create a dotted line. First, change the cap to round cap. Be sure the dashed line is checked. Set the dash to 0 and the gap to about 20 points. Now click away to deselect. If your dashed line disappeared, like in my case, select the line again, type 20 into the gap window. Now single click on the second dash window to activate it, type 20 into the gap window again, and click again on the second dash window. Now switch to the selection tool and drag this line down to create a copy. Let's make the dots of this line smaller. To do this, decrease the weight value. Next, select the top line, then open the transparency window and lower the opacity to 0. Now select both lines. Go to Object, Blend and choose Make. If you would like to adjust the size of the dots, first switch to the Direct Selection tool, select the 2 bottom anchor points and adjust the weight value. And we can adjust the top line as well. To adjust the blend, first select both lines and then double-click on the Blend tool. Now change the spacing to specified steps and adjust the value to get a look you desire. Before we can add a wavy effect, first we need to expand it. Make sure the blend is selected and then go to Object and choose Expand Appearance. Next, go to Object, select Envelope Distort and choose Make with Mesh. Let's change the rows and columns to 1. We will add more mesh lines later. To see the mesh lines better, double-click on Layer 2. Now click on this color box and choose a more contrasting color. Switch to the Direct Selection tool and click on this anchor point to select it. Now move it to the side. If you click and drag, you will move both anchor points at once. To move only one anchor point at a time, first click on it to select it, and then click, hold and drag to move it. Experiment with moving the handles as well. Now let's add some more mesh lines. Either press the letter U for the mesh tool or select it from the toolbar panel. Now click anywhere to add 2 mesh lines. Try not to add another mesh line close to the existing one. Let's add a few more mesh lines. Next, switch to the Direct Selection tool, and like we did previously, move individual anchor points or handles to create a look you desire. You can also select an area between 4 anchor points and move it as one. When you are done, switch to the Selection tool and select everything. The selected layer should have a tiny square next to it. Let's open the sublayers of layer 2 and now go to Object and choose Expand. This creates separate dotted lines. Let's go to Object and choose Expand again. This creates separate dots. Next, we'll apply a gradient to each dot. First, bring the fill to the front, and then choose the white and black gradient. Now change the type to radial. You will notice that the gradient was applied to the whole compound path and not to individual dots. To do it right, first select everything, and then go to Object, Compound Path, and choose Release. To see our design better, go to View and select Hide Edges. Don't forget to come back here later and switch to Show Edges. Also, be sure that the black color stub is applied to the outside of the dot. Next, we'll apply a blending mode. Be sure everything is selected. Now go to Object and choose Ungroup. And let's do this one more time. Finally, open the Transparency window, click on the Blending Mode pull-down menu, and apply Color Dodge. If you wish, experiment with different blending modes. Finally, let's trim the edges. Go to View and select Trim View. Or if you don't have this option, first draw a rectangle the size of your artboard. Next, unlock the background layer, select everything, and press the Ctrl and number 7 keys on your keyboard to create a clipping mask. If necessary, open this clip group layer, select the layer with the dots, and adjust the opacity. Or we can select the purple gradient layer, go to Recolor Artwork, Edit, and apply different colors. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.